Well, certainly inventory is among the most important, if not the most important aspect of any retail business.
That is exactly right, and too many retailers fall in love with their inventory. And what we believe is it's an unrequited love. The inventory doesn't love you back. And so what we teach our retailers is, if you like it, if it's selling, reorder it. If you don't, mark it down immediately. Inventory turnover is the key to this business. Keeping the inventory rotating in and out is the key to cash flow, the key to do more sales, and the key to profitability.
So I love that. I think that's so important. And cash flow really is the goal, right?
Absolutely. Nobody ever went out of business because they had too much cash on hand.
So what would you say are your 2 or 3 best tips you can offer in terms of making sure you're having a cash flow as a retailer?
Great question. There's 3 things that a retailer has to consider if they want to sell their inventory more quickly. Number 1, they need a plan. They need to know how much to buy. If you want to turn your inventory 4 times a year, you should probably not buy more than 3 months worth of merchandise at any given time, or stock more than 3 months merchandise at any given time. Number 2 is, if it's ugly, you made a mistake, you bought it, it didn't sell, mark it down. And when you mark it down hard. Markdowns are meant to be shot and killed on site, not wounded. Saddest thing in retail is a wounded markdown. I think we've all seen them. A dress that was $180 that was marked at $149, $119, $99. Oh my God, it is horrible. So when you mark down, you mean it. And the third thing to improve your turnover is if you have replenishable inventory that sells, stay on top of your min-maxes. Make sure you're always in stock of wanted items.
So yeah, I call those staples. They're like, it's the milk at the back of the store. You know you need it, it does well, it continues to sell for you, right?
Exactly right. Now here's an interesting metric for retailers we all know if we can improve our margin, what that will mean to our bottom line. But how about selling our inventory more quickly? How can I quantify what that will mean to my cash flow? And so at RMSA, we use the 1 week, 1% rule. Over the course of a year, if you can replace your inventory 1 week faster over the course of an entire year, that improves your cash flow by about 1% of annual sales. So let's take $1 million store. For every week we can sell our overall inventory investment faster than the year before, that produces $10,000 increased cash flow. And the other side of that coin is profitability.